Hello everyone and welcome to Social Psychology. This is the fall semester of 2016. So social psychology. If you have ever wondered why you do something specific, why another group of people do something specific, ever watched the news and wondered how somebody could do such a thing, this class will give you a lot of the theories that will be able to explain why things are the way they are, why people do things, the things they do, and how the past events have actually happened, along with the current events taking place today. My name is Nicole Purcell, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course this semester. Please email me at any time. However, please be aware that I live in the United Kingdom, so I have a pretty big time difference depending on where you are in the state to where you are. So I normally check my email at night, around 8 or 9 o'clock my time, which can be around 4 or 5 o'clock your time, depending kind of where you are. However, all the assignments are due in Kansas time or Central Time location, so they will still work kind of how all the other Blackboard courses work. They are not logged to my United Kingdom time. So for any questions, here is the book that is required for this class. I haven't had any confusion for social psychology. However, my other class that I teach has had a big confusion because the book change that just happened today is there. So I want to make sure everyone has required material for this course. And if you realize the author of this book is actually Dr. Bonzaraki, who is the director of the psychology program at Florida State University. It's actually a really good read, a book that I actually really love. It's down to earth and it makes psychology a lot easier to understand. It's not such a technical textbook, however, it gives you all the needed information that you have. Along with this video, I'm going to also post a video about how to kind of navigate the Blackboard website, because sometimes it can be confusing. All professors set up their Blackboard sites differently, and sometimes it's just hard to understand where things are, where to find certain things if you've never had a certain professor before. Also, if you look in the last week or the last unit, under course content, you will find the movie paper, and there's a video of the explanation about my requirements and what the movie paper is, because obviously, again, different professors, they require different things in papers and the way they want them written, and it just seems to take a lot of the confusion out of things. You will also realize that my discussion boards are very different from other professors to a point. I would like you to not only state facts and tell me where you got those facts. You don't have to APA reference it, but just say in the book or on this website, such and such said such and such, and this is how I feel about that. So I do want your opinion in the discussion book. If you literally just give me what the textbook says, or a credible website that you read, or an article that you read said, you're going to get half points, because I want to know the facts and your opinion on the facts, even if they don't match. So if you read and you say, this is what the book says about this situation, however, I think the entire thing is crap, and this is why. That is okay. You're allowed to disagree with your textbook, however you need to back that up, whether it be a personal experience, something you've seen, something you've read, back it up. Then you will get full points, and along with you have to reply to your peers, and I don't mean a yes I agree, yes I said the same thing, that's a great point, I need you to elaborate. These should be at least a good paragraph. If you don't remember from kind of high school writing, middle school writing, a good paragraph is 5 to 6 complete sentences. Okay, so that's a good paper, you made a good point, I agree the same thing. Those are not 3 sentences, they're not complete sentences. So, just kind of do how you would think in your high school writing class paragraph, and you'll be fine. The first 2, I will put warnings on certain discussion boards that I think, or discussion board posts that I think you need to add more, maybe you need to add less, maybe you kind of miss the topic completely, you're not backing up what you're saying, you're not telling me where you're getting certain information from, and I will kind of note that in the comments each week. For those first 2 weeks, I will not take off points. However, starting week 3, I will start to take off points, especially if it's something that is very consistent that I have commented on before. So if you email me with any questions. I am perfectly fine with Skyping students if there's a question that you feel can't be answered over email, but please just be aware that my time is not going to be the same as your time. So if you try to meet with me at 8 o'clock at night, because that's when you get off work and you're done doing everything, that's about possibly midnight for me. I have 2 small children I have to wake up in the morning with, so I'm not going to be Skyping people at midnight. So you can email me, ask me for a Skype. I talk with students on the phone. I am able to call U.S. numbers on my home phone. However, just be aware that I have a family, a 5 and a 1-year-old that I can't always keep quiet, so I can't say that they will completely not bother me because our home phone is in the living room. So for anything, just email me, even if you think it is the dumbest question in the world. You think that you answered a question on the test right, but it was marked wrong, email me. These things happen. We get these tests from publishers. Sometimes it just happens. So please email me with any little thing. I'm happy to answer, and I usually answer within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. So I check my email on Friday afternoon, and I tend not to check it on the weekends. That's my family time. That's the time I'm just mommy and wife and nothing else. However, if the test or the discussion or the assignment or whatever on Blackboard has a glitch or something happened and you can't get into it, email me before Monday and I will resolve it on Monday. So I'm not going to penalize you if something happens on Blackboard and you weren't able to do your test because Blackboard shut down. I understand this. I will open the test for you and we will continue on. However, if something happens where you just can't get to the test, I'm reasonable. I have a full-time job. I teach. I am a wife and mother. I understand things come up. Email me as soon as you know something's going to come up. However, I know not always this can happen beforehand. Sometimes it's the day of. You planned all week to take the test on Sunday. All of a sudden on Sunday, your kid has 104 fever. Work calls you in. And there's nothing really you can do, and you end up you miss the deadline of the test. Email me. One time, you get kind of a freebie. So even if you're just saying, you know what, I was lazy on Sunday, I didn't want to do it, you get one freebie that I don't need an explanation, just tell me what you need to make up. However, after that, it will be subjective, but you can't email me every week saying you need extra time, because that's not going to happen, and you will have to take the test during makeup time. I will allow 1 to 2 weeks for makeup tests and discussion boards. You will get half credit during this time. And I think that is about everything. I will be posting a video once to twice a week to talk about different subjects in the book that I think maybe are a little harder to understand unless you hear about it. A lot of times if I find a really neat article, I will post it and just let you know they're not required reading materials. They won't be on the test. They're just something if you want to say, I don't know what this is, or I'm really interested in this. Let me see if Ms. Purcell posted something this week on it. And vice versa. If you find something really cool you come across that has to do with a chapter in the book, email it to me and I can post it online for all your classmates to see. So, pose to having a good semester. I will be posting the Navigating Blackboard website here in about the next 30 minutes. And please email me with any questions. I can't stress that enough. I get students all the time that have had issues the entire time. And then they email me the last test. If I've been having issues with tests the entire time, can you give me any pointers? And it's kind of hard at the last test to say, oh, well, you know, I could have helped you on the first test. So just email me with any little thing. And have a good semester. Bye.